Very much. Thank you. This guy is on fire. He's burning. Wow, you guys are excited. You know, it's early in the morning and the kind of the energy you have is enough to take you all the way to platinum. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm happy to be here. This is the third training that we are having. The third day of the dream what? The third day of the dream what? Now, before we even continue, I want to know, we have been doing trainings since the week began, and we have been learning. Are we together? I believe most of us have been applying what we have been learning. How many people have applied what we have been learning and it has begun working for them? Put up your hand. Fantastic. Now I want to ask, young lady, what have you applied that has worked? Just stand up and say, and shout, tell us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Last week you were teaching us some of the ways we can be able to invite. You have used it and it has given you results.
It has given you results?
Yes.
You've invited people? Fantastic. A big hand clap to her. Someone else? Someone else? Stand up and tell us.
We learned about having courage, so like you have to discover your talent and your abilities. So I have discovered that I had an ability to invite some people that I could not have courage within myself. So I have already tried to invite such people through having courage.
Let's give him a big hand clap. Someone else.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I learned about a dream and I believe in the dream. So therefore, I went down and I wrote my dreams down. I wrote them again. And I'm preparing a very big book where I'm going to be putting pictures of every dream of mine. But I've written some of the things that I want to achieve in life. The second thing I've learned in this training, you talked of asking questions. Some of us we always desperate as we invite people. Now you talk of ask questions. The truth is me, I no longer invite you when I just said to come. No. When I approach you, I ask you a question. Do you have money? I show you a project that is going to help you make more money.
Super.
Yes. And I've tried it, by the way, service, it is working for me, by the way. I asked you, do you have money? I have a project that is going to help you make more money. It's working.
Super. Super.
Thank you.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them it works. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Whatever you're learning here, this whole week, and as we move on to next week where we are going to be learning about prospecting and inviting and closing. If you apply it in your business every single day for the next, tell your neighbor, 90 days.
90 days.
If you apply it for the next 90 days, your team will move from where it is to more than 50 people, to more than 100 people. You know what I'm training you is not something I have just thought about. It is something I have been doing for the past 16 years. 16. Some of us have made serious mistakes in network marketing. There is a point we were inviting people for jobs. You know those things. we were telling them we were doing so many funny things until we sat down and realized, oh my God, we have an opportunity here. We don't even have to add more spice in it. Already it is an opportunity. So we just invite people for what we have with a lot of confidence. And if you invite people the right way, you are going to get the right people. Do you want to get the right people in your team? Yes, those are the people we want to get. You want to get someone in your team who has the ability to be teachable, coachable, and trainable, and someone who has the ability to actually grow and succeed in the business. So we are going to move right into it. We still keep on talking about the dream. How many people have written down their dreams already and goals? Since the week started, have you written down your dreams? If you have not, you need to. Effect of immediately. Because remember we said if you do not know where you are going, even if you're given a map, it will not help you. Because you do not know where you're going. You have to know. However small the dream is, write it down. Remember, it is yours. It is not mine. It is not your neighbor's. It is not your upline's dream. It is yours because it is important to you. Are we together? Yes. You write your dream, that thing that makes your heart pump when you think about it. When you think about it, you want to wake up in the middle of the night and start talking to people. So, the Dream Again series. Dream again for your greater future with Okata. Today, we are tackling chapter 4. Chapter 4 is what? Let us say it all loud. Repeat again. Make a plan. So after you have designed and discovered and actually written down what it is that you want, you have written down your goals. You want to become a brass. You want to recruit 20 people in your team. You want to recruit 40 people in your team. You want to have a certain number in your team. You must make a plan. You have to have a plan that takes you where you are to where you want to be. You must make a plan. Once you have decided to become better, you will have to have a plan. A plan of action. Actions that you take every single day towards your goal. Turn to your neighbor and tell them you have to have a daily mode of operation. We call it the DMO, a daily mode of operation. That every day when you wake up, there are things that you have to do, and no matter what happens, you must do them. There is a number of people that you cannot go home until you reach. It doesn't have to be a long, intricate plan. It can be as simple as talking to 5 to 10 people every day about your Okata business. It doesn't have to be a complicated plan. Just start with simple steps. Start with simple steps. 5 to 10 people every day. Yesterday, how many people did you talk to? New people. 4. How many people did you talk to? 3. How many? 4. I'm not going to. Okay, how many people did you talk to? 5. Guys, I know we have different goals. Some of us will go slow, some of us fast, some of us semi-fast and slow. But I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you. I do not know what your goals are, but I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to do a minimum of 10 every single day. 10 new people. Remember what we talked about? It is as simple as asking people what? A question. The one who asks the question is the one in charge of the conversation. If you find the prospect asking you questions, the prospect is asking you questions. Now you are the prospect. You are the prospect. The one asking the questions. And we said it is as simple as, are you open to making more money? Yes or no? Simple. If you ask 10 people that question today, I can guarantee you that you are going to have a prospect tomorrow for the business opportunity presentation. It works. It works. Do you know why it works? It works the same way the sun rises from the east and sets to the west. So you might ask me, Mr. Shem, how does it work? I don't actually know how it works, but what I know is it works. That's what I know. I just know it works. So instead of studying the roots, I am busy eating the fruits. I am not studying the roots to know how it works. Don't complicate it. Don't complicate it. You see, even me personally, when I was in school, I used to, is there a marker? Someone find me a marker somewhere. Find me a marker. When I was in school, by the way, the best subjects I liked in school was football and lunch. Those were the best subjects I liked. Anytime I saw the mathematics teacher, I used to feel so bad. Because now this guy, he is complicating things in my life. He's asking me funny questions. Like one of the questions I used to wonder, there is this triangle. You remember this triangle? Triangle. And then he tells you, find X. Now me, I'm like, X is here. Where are we going to look for it? You're complicating life. Here is X. You want me to find X. Then there is another one. There is another one they used to complicate me with. They come and tell you this is A, I don't know, plus B. And then they tell you expand. But we should just expand it like this. Give yourselves a big hand clap. So me, I used to wonder, these guys are complicating my life. They want me to start thinking too much. And it is so simple. So what I'm trying to help you understand is, now in network marketing, you don't need to go complicate the message. The same way I'm telling you it works is the same way it works. Are we together? That's the same way it works. Don't complicate it. Remember, analysis, too much analysis leads to paralysis. Don't analyze things too much. Don't analyze things so much. Stick to the message. Are you open to making more money? Another one that I use which works every time. Let me remember it. If there was an opportunity for you to become one of the top guys in a company like Vodacom before it started, would you have positioned yourself if you knew about it early? Of course, they will tell me, yes. So I tell them there is a new opportunity which has started in 2024, and it has an even bigger opportunity than Vodacom. If I gave you the unique opportunity to meet some of the people who are actually leading it, so that you can get more information about it, would you be open to taking a look? They will say yes. Some will ask me, what is it about? In fact, when you call someone and then they ask you, what is it about on the phone? I always tell them this, I cannot explain it to you on the phone. It is more visual. You have to see it. Can you teach someone how to dance on the phone? You cannot. So most of the information is visual. You have to see it. There is something I want, always tell prospects, there is something I want you to see. I cannot explain it on the phone. To get them to a business presentation.